Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Chains of Hate update for Dead by Daylight, going for the Bound and Down achievement. This one's going to be done from the killer's side. It is to down 30 survivors using the Deathslinger's spear gun. So we are going to have to use the Deathslinger for this, so make sure you grab it from the DLC pack or the in-game store. Make sure you get into the game, and then we're going to start hunting survivors. So basically what this achievement calls for you to do is to use your spear gun to reel in a survivor, and you have to down them using this ability. So what that's going to mean is if you happen to come across a healthy survivor, you want to make sure you injure them first. So make sure you use a normal attack to put them in the injured state. Then what you want to do is want to make sure you chase them down. You're going to want to hold left trigger to aim and then right trigger to shoot the spear gun. If you happen to hit them, you should be able to reel them in, and then you want to make sure you use a second attack in order to down them. And if you down them by reeling them in, that is going to be what counts for the achievement. So pretty simple. All you have to do is just make sure you do this a total of 30 times. Make sure whenever you find a survivor, if they are healthy, make sure you put a hit on them, and then just make sure you chase them down, shoot them with the spear gun, and then just make sure you finish them off using an attack once they have been reeled in. Now, because this game wasn't designed to be a shooting game, it might take you a little while to get the aim quite just right, so don't feel too bad if you need to practice a bit. Do keep in mind the spear gun itself is going to have a few weaknesses. Notably, you are going to notice it only has one shot in it, so you are going to have to reload quite often. So as soon as you get your hit off, make sure you reload right away, as you are going to move slower while reloading, just like with any other shooting game. So just make sure you reload as frequently as possible, and you are going to have to reload quite a bit if you are a bad shot. Another weakness that you are going to want to keep in mind is you cannot reel someone through the environment. So for the survivors, they're going to try to stop you by trying to put obstacles in your way. So be a little careful with these. Try to pressure the survivors into big open areas, and make sure you try to get them running away from you in a straight line. That way you have an easy shot to pull them in. This is going to be especially true if you have someone who is going to try to loop you. Do make sure you mine that pallet, and make sure you try to get the shot off away from the pallet, because a pallet drop is going to mess you up. And for the sake of this achievement, don't feel too bad if you need to take a shot that's going to be within hitting distance, as we are just going for those reel-in hits. This is going to be a cumulative achievement that you can work on over multiple games, but it shouldn't take that many to get 30. Once you do, you should be good for the achievement. It's going to be for 20 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.